what's up? My name's D.Love, aka D.Love, as everyone knows me as. New name is Spaceman D, or Spaceman for short. Been in the game for about 8 to 9 years. In the background making music, being an audio engineer, mixing and mastering songs and all that. Yeah. Keep seeing her, keep seeing her, keep seeing her, keep seeing her.
Hop in the middle, it ain't poppin', and I don't wanna leave, no, I don't wanna love nobody. If it ain't with you, baby, if it ain't with you, baby, I just don't wanna feel love nobody.
Work with R&B artists such as Jay Williams, Erica. This is way back. This is probably about 6 years ago. Work with Donell, also Rickey, OK. These are all underground artists. These are pretty much people back then that were pushing to the radio. Winston Anthony, so as known as Mr. October, EMG. And move on to like people like Savage. He's probably my biggest achievement. Also, I've worked with international artists as well, like Fat Joe, Cypress Hill, on one track actually, and that was pretty cool. Also worked with Chingy, that was Buzzy. Working with him. Work with local artists, Luke and Razy. He's here right now, working with the bro Roxky from EMG right now. Worked with Donell Lewis. Donell Lewis was actually on our label when he first came out. Pretty much brought him out as well, like from his humble beginnings, and pretty much just guided him up to where he's at now. So he's pretty much doing his thing. Pieter T is another one that I've worked with. Pretty much made quite a few songs with him. He was actually quite a big achievement for me at that time when he first came out with My Baby. My Baby's pretty much produced by me, aka Spaceman, and other tracks like Right Here, some other tracks as well, but those are the two main tracks that really done it for me. Well, I got my achievement as a gold sale producer, or let's say platinum. No, work with Swiss, the reggae artist Swiss. Blue by You was like one of the tracks we did. I love the fact that we remixed that. Also got to spin my own flavor in with Brother D as well. Shout out to Brother D. Mostly I like to work with like engineers. I work with a lot with Chris Chitlin. He's like an OG in the game. Like he's worked with the OGs. Like even back when Sav and Mariko was doing Why Sunday and all that, like he pretty much mastered all that. So he's like mentoring me, and so he's one that I look up to a lot. Shout out to one engineer that I'm actually I favor a lot actually. His name is Soko Lopez. He's the man. I like the way he's got a studio set up, the way he works his like external compressors and all that. Yeah, threshold the right way, ratio good, all of that. So that's about it. I think there's other ones as well, but can't think right now. But you've been in the game for 8 years. Started off way back then on Fruit Loops 5 actually. Figured out how to like, this is way back in 2003, 2004. I was using Fruity, and I wasn't out on the radio yet, but I actually wanted to just make beats. Was never into being an artist, wasn't into mixing and mastering, just wanted to make some beats. So I got into making beats back then. This guy from my school, this is like a white boy that was playing piano. Like he was like the nerdiest dude in my music class. He pretty much had like all the equipment, all the software back then. And I remember I came in one day and he was playing the piano, and he was like, oh yo, he was playing Titanic actually, fucking buzzy as fuck. And I was like, wow, that touched my soul. So I was in there, I was like, bro, show me those chords. So he showed me all these chords, And just from there, I just started working on my like piano skills, just from what I kind of heard. I don't know how to read music, but I've always like, you know, understood it with my ears and stuff, like, yeah, like started picking up things from there. Until I kind of like went to go study, do music. I won't name any institute that I went to, but I went to go study. It was actually dance that I got a major in, and they wouldn't give me a minor in music because I didn't know how to read it. But I just did those cheap ass ones. I just like use all the equipment that they had set up for all the people who wanted to make like sequence. It was called sequencing. Well, that's what it's called, sequencing. So pretty much when I had my spare time, it was like bang, straight in there. Just jumped in there, and they use Mac. Like, so I had Fruity on PC, obviously can't get it on Mac, but they had Macs back then. So I was like, so I went in there and I used whatever they had, and I just said to myself like, if I'm gonna do this, so I want to work on this program from now on. Actually found it quite easy to work with. So yeah, like back then pretty much used Logic Pro. It was Logic Pro 7 at that time, and actually at that time they were transitioning to 8, so I got up to 8 and using 8 for a while. Yeah, pretty much been using that for about, well, all my life, to be honest. Never changed. I tried to change, like Machine was like, that's like Haz's thing, like he's the king of that. But yeah, I never got onto that. I just stayed with Logic because Logic had everything. Logic had, you can make beats on it, you know, like MIDI instruments. All you need is a piano. It has all sounds in it, plugins, blah blah blah, all of that, and you can record. You know, you could do whatever you want. And what was awesome about it, they had their own auto-tune. So I try to be a singer here and there, get ideas. And over the years, there's another thing. Over the years, I used that auto-tune to like reshape my R&B music and my hip hop music. And like even nowadays, everyone's using it. But yeah, so yeah, I'm Logic 10 all the way, Logic 9. I'm more of an OG on Logic 9. That's always been my thing. So all the hardware I used to use, well, not used to, actually I only got into MIDI keyboards, to be honest. Like I remember having one MIDI keyboard that was like a 72 piece. I think it was 272 or 73, I can't remember. And it had like, you know, notes, you know, 72 fucking patty things, and then I used to play with every single day, and it was just my thing. I would just take that around, load up my sounds, pretty much just play that. One thing that was awesome about it is that like I first learned on piano, and I really understood it like that, so I kind of developed a faster skill on how to use it with a keyboard, a MIDI keyboard. But yeah, no, I try to get into other stuff like machine turntables and all that. Like I like what people say, you know, like they can take samples, mix samples in there. What do you call it? Beat machines as well. Like all those beat machines. Like I tried those out, fucking loved it, but never developed the skill of like I said, I've always been on piano, so like that's just been my thing. Pretty much, I'll take anything, any MIDI, anything you want, from a cat noise to a whatever. Like, I don't know, a bottle, smashing a bottle, whatever it is, I take it, make it into anything. It's just because I developed that skill, and Logic's opened that up for me. I can pretty much bend anything using frequencies, you know, mastering frequencies and understanding EQ and, you know, equalizing everything, you know, to whatever, your mids, highs, lows. Yeah, I love it all. All of that. Yeah.